fancy magic those swords.
You have to cut your fingers off, bro.
They're just hunks of steel.
Uh-oh!
Well, Oscar said he didn't come to play.
I don't know why I felt like Chris Chan when I did that. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's what RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here with my lovely wife, Johnny Lee, in red on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Ten Reactions, the place where we react to everything we ain't ever seen. And if you read by the title, it's time to black out on everything, man. It's Black Friday, even though it ain't Friday. It's time for some more Black Clover reaction, man. Because last time, we got a good palate cleanser, man, because we've been going through a lot of just fuckery, a lot of filler shit, all this other shit that don't really matter. And, you know, they just been dragging their ass. But usually, when the producers drag their ass, it's because they just building up to the good shit, which this episode that we recently watched, it was good shit. Aesthetically beautiful. The characters, they've been upgraded along with their abilities, and, you know, personalities are still somewhat, they're still the same. I ain't gotta say somewhat, but yeah. It was this big castle fortress thing that the black spades people been riding around.
They had slaves, basically, in the bottom of the damn castle fortress on foot thing, draining them of their damn life force, basically, until some of them end up dying. And Asta, big buff Asta at that, just decided to bust through the damn window and deplete everybody, man.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be cool. I hope they show how Asta is able to do some of the stuff, because even though we didn't see a lot from him in terms of his abilities, we just saw the usual. We did see him doing something new as far as surfing on his big Demon Slayer sword.
Right? Yeah.
You know,
I do want to know how. I don't care.
I do. I want to.
I don't care. I don't really care. I'm just glad to see him doing it, but I guess it'd be.
It's
cool
like if they didn't show that,
yeah.
If they didn't show that, or if they don't show that in future episodes, it's gonna feel like, why the fuck did we waste so much time watching them train if y'all just couldn't squeeze in a detailed explanation on how he was able to do that? It would have been cool, because most of the adversaries that he goes up against, or, you know, he has to, they fly, and he has to find out ways to throw projectiles at him, even though he can use the bat wing to fly. But I don't think he can use for long durations casually. So yeah. But yeah, man, everything's on the up and up, and we can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this next episode, which is episode 159, titled Quiet Lakes and Four Shadows. So let's get it.
The three of you are fresh from the field of battle. You should be resting, not fighting.
I'm totally fine. Fresh as a daisy and ready to roll, I swear. Yeah, and I never say no to the chance for a good bloodbath. Please, calm down. I'm already fired up.
A sparring session sounds like so much fun. Can I?
God damn, y'all been sparring for about 20 years now, man.
Hatchka, you know you can't do that. Of course I can. I'm fine.
You. Every time.
I don't be falling though. I just be tripping over everything.
You just tripped over a whole PlayStation that was right
I didn't
there.
fall over it though.
I'm still dirty from the battle. What I want
I'm still so coming running into the damn door.
That sounds wonderful. And you're going with them, young lady. As a queen, you ought to be indulging yourself in a proper bath, not a bloodbath.
Let me go ahead and get up in there. I would not feel comfortable just up in the tub with a bunch of other women and a beaver.
Water is nice and refreshing. I forgot to take my glasses off. Whoops. You're hopeless. And what about you, Noelle? Ridiculous! I'd never date an idiot like
I do hate how they do that in this show.
See, that clears things up.
It's like
This
an
entire
ongoing gag.
show.
It's like a running
Oh
gag.
no, I don't like Asta.
I've assumed for a while now that you and Gasha were seeing each other.
It's like, I don't even want to hear it anymore, especially if it doesn't progress the story along.
I can assure you that's most definitely not the case. Really? But you're always together. You make a lovely couple. That is never going to happen. I'm sure Gasha feels the same way. Gasha, you poor man. You'll never hear about this conversation.
Boy, the women in this show.
Who they fighting now? Oh.
This is awesome.
No wonder you're the leader of the Spirit Guardians. Your strength is incredible. Both of you grew surprisingly quickly while you were training here. So this is a good workout for me as well. Just as they have, I too must become stronger.
Spirit Blast.
Protect the Heart Kingdom, even if it costs my life.
You and the other magic knights are so nice. I worried you might not be. To be honest, I was a bit intimidated by the prospect of our initial
I would
meeting.
feel so weird sitting up in a damn
We're the ones who got
water
ambushed when we
naked,
arrived, even if it
just
was
having
to check
normal
our
conversations with
status.
other women.
Sorry about that. We understand why it was necessary, and we were thrilled to find out that the Heart Kingdom's ruler is someone as lovely and gracious as you. You're too kind. We could never be as kind as you, and everyone we've met since coming here has been to us.
I agree. We're all going up against the devil together, so I'm just glad that you're an ally we can trust.
No,
Just
I
imagine,
can't help
my breasts would
wishing
probably
you
just be
were
floating.
Right, I'd just be sitting there like,
Sitting right there.
so yeah, girls, I like Oscar too.
trying hard to put on a
But how does you
good
keep that shirt on? Does he attach it to his chest with
despite the
thumbtacks?
troubles facing.
Right.
It's not easy, and I often fear I'm failing. So it's a comfort to know that there are people like you who I can be honest with about my hopes.
Why is it
and my
sideways?
doubts. I guess what I'm trying
There
to
we
say
go.
is that I'm happy we became friends.
You're so cute, Laura Petchka. Oh, come on. It's no big deal. No, stop. You're gonna make me blush.
We feel the same about you. I hope you know that.
Ah!
How?
What? How do you just roll on water without any kind of like velocity or speed?
Freaking awesome! The breeze feels good, and it smells all sweet and fruity. Hold on, fruity? Getting close.
Tutti fruity.
Johnny, you around here somewhere?
What Toucan Sam at?
Asta, how's it going?
Wow, is that her butt?
Yummy snack?
Her belly?
Whoa, he's gotten big! How much have you been eating?
The fruit here is scrubbed and delicious. It would be a crime to let it go to waste.
That's actually what I'm here to talk to you about. We're worried it might not get the chance.
Thick crust pizza over here, girl.
The villagers are worried you and your animals.
That reminds me of why we started trying to eat at home more.
No, Charlie.
Boy, she get bigger and bigger every time they put the camera on her.
She'll probably burn it down though.
Anyone who stands between me and my food will be trampled by sheep till there's nothing left but their corpse, okay?
Wow.
Okay, what? You're joking, right,
My
Charlie?
600-pound life.
We'll return after this beatdown.
What's going on over there? Doesn't that look
Is that sheep?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Boy, she ain't got no sense.
It's one of Charmy's sheep! She's totally out of control!
She's gone too far.
Golden Gun
Let's
headquarters.
see what you know looking like.
Not really.
Overrated.
Is this urgent?
Well, we've received a message from a church in Haj village.
Still look the same.
He got a different robe on.
That's it. No, see, he
Maybe he got taller.
still got that Prince Tuesday suit on. What is that on top? Is that her or is that somebody else?
Did you see that?
Ain't no telling.
Using cotton to gather food! Hunt for ours next! She's got a whole army!
Menace to society.
Seriously, man. She got all the magical wood creatures.
Stuffing their stomachs!
She's like a screwed up Snow White.
It was my duty to train her, but I created a monster.
Yes,
Look
you
what you done
did.
done. Look what you done did.
Mama words are like recipes, used to create marvelous dishes of magic. Which means in order to learn the mana method,
I wonder if he knows that that's who he
No,
loves
he
it.
don't.
I can't say I understood her logic.
Had to get back in her
but I
human
decided
form.
to support her. I recognized Charmy's genius immediately and knew the best thing I could do would be to help her talent shine even brighter than it already did. She fell in love with the food of the Heart Kingdom, and before I knew what was happening, she
I mean, wouldn't you get tired of eating fruit every fucking day, though?
And now it's
You gotta
my
be some
job
good
to
ass
stop
fruit.
her.
Transmutation circle.
Evergreen beat of Altoria. No use, they're going straight through. Well then.
Really?
It's trapped! Nicely done, Sir
No, something's gonna happen.
Wow. Why is she terrorizing these poor people, man? Let them grow their fruits and shit in peace.
I thought I was gonna suffocate!
You going to be okay, Asta?
Yeah, thanks to you, I appreciate appreciate the help.
If we don't act quickly, she'll eat every scrap of the kingdom's food. Will you work with me to stop Charmy?
You bet I will. Let's do this.
Is there anything in the world better than fruit? It's yummy, super healthy, mostly made up of water.
That's gonna have diabetes.
It moves through your system so quickly you never get full.
It's like, I mean, fruit is good for you, but too much of anything is not good, and fruit is sugar. Most of it.
Sorry, but once let the flames of my hunger become a roaring bonfire that not even you can put out.
And it's a good thing he's not in this alone.
We're all in this together.
Didn't you just see that not work?
Well, this episode is one of hers. I mean, she got.
Hey man, I'm over here hyping shit. I'm
I
worried
was
about.
hyped about them fighting some real enemies, and they over here fighting her.
Hey, fighting her greedy ass. But this is how most buffets be though. Motherfuckers just be showing out over food.
Even Asta is no match for this opponent. Will we be stuck watching on the sidelines while she consumes everything?
I'll stop her. Just leave it to me, Potrop.
What you got?
Charmy, we've been training
Is that her breast?
Yeah.
months. As your friend, I can't allow this gluttonous rampage to continue any longer. It's your magic. Invasion.
Dankness.
Okay, if we strike while it's frozen, we can take it down. Let's go, Rasta. Right.
Let's do it. Sword Art Online Attack. Damn, why she like Cartman right there?
She did.
Even
She
sounded
sounded like it. Yep.
Man.
My trainees have made quite a mess of things. I'm proud to see how much they've grown, though.
Well, thank you.
I'd have left fall on the goddamn floor. Like, this what you deserve.
Sorry, but the fruit in the Heart Kingdom is so yummy that every bite just left me wanting more.
You totally.
His hair is more tame.
I think your paintings have gotten even crazier than they were before.
Yeah, well, training in the Heart Kingdom has been intense, but super fun. And whenever I think about her, I feel an overwhelming need to create works that rival her beauty.
Wait, who's her?
The sublime goddess who came to my rescue when I was possessed by that elf. I can feel it. She's my
You couldn't put two and two together. She got a black bull robe on.
I can, so someday I'll be powerful enough to deserve her as a man and a captain.
Not sure if you've noticed, but
Don't even say it.
He gotta say it. I don't want them to waste.
100% Charmy.
What?
I've been getting catfished.
Well, my goddess has a classically athletic figure that captures the artist's eye.
I mean, I know she looks different than you remember, but
Wow, I've captured some eyes in my time, buddy. Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm extremely popular.
That's like, baby, these rolls belong to you, know.
Right.
Of course, I think about stuff that isn't food sometimes.
He getting all this cake.
Something that isn't food. I wonder how you know is doing.
Right.
She don't even want you, bro.
Betty Crock her.
That's the only girl in this show that actually lets it be known who she likes.
Mm-hmm.
But the one who she like don't like her.
Oh, she do too, though. Even though she's an elf spirit thing.
I don't know how they're gonna have sex though. That's I can imagine why he wouldn't want her.
Hey.
That's not gonna be very fun.
Shut up, Belle.
And she's annoying.
Sister.
I'm sorry to bother you. I know you must be very
Lilith.
Yeah, you know, super busy, so let's get a move on, okay?
No, it's fine. What's wrong?
Well, why don't you come inside and I'll explain.
You look just like Queen Ciel. And that necklace. There's no doubt about it.
Who the heck is this guy?
Who's Queen Ciel?
Him. He came from the Spade Kingdom.
I guess we've got some butt to kick then.
I swear I am not your enemy. I know things are different now, but we used to be a peaceful kingdom. It could be bitterly cold at times, but the people lived happy lives, sheltered by the house of Grinbarial's warmth. Then the Dark Triad appeared. They exiled the Grinbarials, and my home became a country ruled by fear. Lord Yuno, our nation's future is in your hands. You belong to the royal house of Green Burial. It's Scion, your prince and rightful heir to the Spade Kingdom's throne.
Really now? I mean, he do got black hair. He look like the motherfuckers.
What?
Right? Like, what? A jigga who? A jigga what? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it's like he always getting them stimulus packages of too much plot divisiveness, but this is just too much to handle. He already got the damn crown. He got the medallion. He got that little cool thing to go around his wrist for some reason,
He's
like the spiritual Rolex. He's like, how much shit can you give this nigga, man? Fuck. He's like Batman of this universe. Just gets everything. I get so burnt out on this nigga.
I don't mind.
Why does everything gotta revolve around him?
Often.
You are the fucking official descendant of a powerful, you know, king elf and a powerful, you know, princess. Like, how much do you need? Now you trying to say that you part of the Spade, and if that's so, that gotta connect to Asta too. Like Asta gotta be kin to them niggas somehow too. What is he, like a lowly servant now?
Asta is kin to Satan. Okay, that's all that matters.
But they worship Satan. Somebody probably got a him outfit too, little fishnet sock and shit. You're kin to me, aren't you? Like they're gonna be up in there as soon as Asta busts up in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A little bubble bath.
I was about to say, laid up in the bubble bath. Well, I mean, I would say that was a plot twist, but not really.
Right.
I mean, you expect all kind of weird craziness when it comes to Yuno, so that wasn't that unexpected for me.
Yeah, it wasn't.
But Charmy, so Real has finally learned that Charmy is his lover, but I don't think he's going to believe it. He ain't going to
accept that. Nigga think he getting catfish.
Yeah.
He's like, where's Shneve? Where is he when you need him? This can't be my lover.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's not too much I can say about that episode because most of it was about Charmy terrorizing the damn city.
Yeah, one thing I'll give these episodes credit for, even though there's a lot of like lollygagging going on, you can always count on them to give like a big cliffhanger at the end.
Yeah, usually that's what happens.
It's like, oh, we know we bullshitted you guys, but we're gonna make sure you tune in for the next episode.
Right. Exactly. That's the thing. Making sure you tune in to the next episode.
Right, but I'll give that one a B+. What about you?
I want to give it a C- because I got sick of Charmy eating up everything. I'm like, aren't you supposed to be a good guy? You about to make these people go into goddamn starvation and famine.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do it like that. I'm going to give it a C.
Yeah, I just think of that as like nothing more than a sparring session because everybody was kind of sparring and testing their marks. So that's what I'm going to give it. You know, just B+. Yeah. But anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into this next episode, which is episode 160, titled The Messenger from the Spade Kingdom.
The Messenger.
That's right. You sing it, girl. Put some stank on it. Let's get it. Because you going to keep on going. I mean, he arrogant, but I don't think he hate you, though.
Special, but the boy was actually royalty all along? This is incredible!
Coming to America.
I hope he is royalty, because then he can be like, what was all that y'all was talking about? Commoner? Huh?
You're so loud.
That's where that elegant, sophisticated air comes from.
What is this creature?
I am the wind spirit Silk, one of the 4 great spirits. Oh, and I'm closer to Yuno than anyone else is.
Hold on. This is going too fast. You're saying I'm some kind of prince?
Yes.
If I was someone that important, then why was I abandoned at a church in the Clover Kingdom?
Well, you see.
Let me change the question. Who are you and why are you here?
Right. Let him know.
Right, I should have said.
I'm so grateful you've come into my life. My beautiful son.
Xiao. My love.
Okay.
You're exhausted.
Darling.
I obtained this magic stone long ago when I was traveling through the strong magic region. It will protect Yuno.
Is that his name then?
Yuno if it's the boy. I believe that's what you said.
Yes.
Then what that happened? Maybe you know it's so
He's
cute.
here! The prince is born! Our kingdom now has an heir!
Don't celebrate too hard.
Yeah, they always celebrate too hard in this show, and then some bad shit happens.
Carried on well into the night. Your birth was truly a ray of hope that warmed the bitter cold winter that had isolated our land for so long.
Your subjugation mission was a success. Now please take some time to recover. We need
So
you at your
stupid.
best.
They look
wow.
evil.
They
In the
do.
Spade Kingdom.
Ugly ass tattoos.
For peace? Yes, of course. As you wish, sire. Those 3 siblings. Keep a close eye on them.
But why do you say that, Father?
Cause we off in them day.
Hey, Ralph, you ready to take a break?
Yeah, might as well. Thanks, buddy.
Oh my god, they always gotta take a glass breaking.
It was poison.
Those 3 turned out to be the Dark Triad. If I had listened to my father's words, we may have been able to avoid that terrible tragedy.
Yeah, y'all didn't goofed.
Treason! There's a guard assemblage are attacking the castle!
Let the bodies hit the floor.
This is great!
You know, she remind me of the girl with that salamander.
Yeah, I was
Stop
just gonna
right
say
there.
that.
Boy, I'm so excited! Yay! I get to stack up even more dead
They almost sound like the
bodies.
same voice actress.
And they look very similar. And they sound very similar.
It might be
and
her sister or something. Who
Might be
knows?
her mom or some shit.
Strong!
Yeah.
It was true all along. Those 3 have been bestowed with the power of the underworld.
Dante, how could you?
Let me just get that child real quick.
Father, where are the king and queen?
They gone. Take this baby and run.
The kingdom's future was left with me.
They're all just so deep.
This is really cool to finally see Yuno's backstory, though.
Yeah.
Time. Hurry.
Like, it'd be funny to pee on himself.
I suppose.
Thank you. I swore I'd protect him with my life. Make sure you survive.
Because I'm not. I'm
I
gonna
will, Father.
die to progress your story arc.
That night was the last time I ever saw him.
We're gonna walk through that shit like some badass. What you trying to do?
Is the prince alright?
Yes,
He's not safe here.
Okay, what about the other one?
They most likely wouldn't kill him, but...
they'll kidnap him for sure.
Exactly. They have no right to the throne, so they'll try to take him alive.
What makes you think it's the throne those villains are after?
What else could it be?
Couldn't say, but I sense that their intentions are deeply sinister. We can't let them have Prince Yuno. The Zogratis siblings know all of this kingdom's secrets just as we do. We must leave now.
God damn, that's a lot of them.
Do as we discussed.
It's 3 of them? Are they just being used for decoys or something?
I think they're being used for decoys.
That's messed up.
Don't cry. Everything's all right.
They gonna hurt
I
us!
swore in my life that I'd always
That just made me think about like what our ancestors probably had to go through trying to take their baby and escape on the Underground Railroad, praying the baby don't start screaming.
The strong magic region.
There's no way he'll make it.
What should we do, sir?
Doesn't matter.
But if the prince lives, we'll have a problem, won't we?
If that concerns you, then kill him.
Right.
They're not coming back. That's probably what he was thinking.
Man, this dude, he probably gonna die by the time
I will protect
he
you.
make the odds.
Whatever it takes.
What are you seeing right now? You like you about to pass out, baby.
Prince Yuno.
Yeah.
That's a church. You'll be safe there. This will be my final spell for you, my prince. Now live and be strong. That was fast. I led them far away from the church. They shouldn't be able to find him now. Stay safe, Prince Yuno. I refuse to be killed by you.
I already knew it.
So we all finna go.
Yeah, let's all go to hell.
Boy, Ralph's daddy was doing it.
Future is in your hands.
Who are the other two babies, though?
Considering the massive amount of money you have,
Asta had to have something to do with that.
Showed you actually happened. There were no lies in any part of it.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what a liar would say. Don't believe this creep, you know.
Shut up.
My family
She
served
is
the
annoying.
house of Grinburial for generations.
Sorry.
It's not just me. You have countless
Getting a
subjects
slipper.
praying for your safety, Your Highness. And they're in grave danger.
Somebody hit me on my cell right quick.
There's trouble, sir! The headquarters is under attack!
Sheesh, already?
Help us!
By who?
No.
It's going down. It's somebody from the Spade Kingdom.
We're allowed to have as much fun as we want.
It's like some Diamond Kingdom. No, it's Spade people.
Right, Lord Zenon?
Oh shit!
As long as you leave
Done
the
started.
stage magic night alive.
That nigga like he done seen some things. Why you look like that?
Where is Vontis?
Please wait, sir! If they were able to enter the Clover Kingdom that easily, they must be the Dark Triad or someone just as strong! You can't be rash!
Sorry, but I am the vice captain of the Golden Dawn.
Oh, you really had a little standing pose.
You know! I'll go too!
No,
Hell
you
no.
ain't.
No, you need to stay in bed.
It'd be funny if that become Lily's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Let me guess, you look scary because you're thinking about all the different ways you're gonna punish the bad guys. I'm so smart.
Oh, she is so annoying.
You belong to the House of Grinburial. It's Scion, the Prince of the Spade Kingdom.
Even so, I'm also Yuno of the Clover Kingdom. I need to get there faster.
Break the sound barrier.
You gotta do it, man, on some Superman shit.
That jacket thing, coat, fur thing is cool.
It is.
I don't know how they got here, but they must be tough
He
if
look
they made
crazy
it
as
into our
hell.
headquarters. Teach them a lesson!
Oh, y'all finna get depleted.
Y'all should have had more training, dude. They ain't gonna do shit.
Damn.
What? What the? They're not hurt? But where'd the other one go?
Behind you.
Come on. Is that the best you can
Got
do?
that Spriggan armor on.
You guys were supposed to be the toughest squad in the Clover Kingdom.
That would be the Black
I can't
Bulls.
blame you. Only a select few were good enough to get powers from the Dark Triad, and we were at the top of the list. We're the Dark Disciples. All of us are Stage 0 mages.
We the dark doodle ears.
No way.
Fuck Danny Phantom?
He's gone.
Bitch, I'm going ghost.
Hey, stone magic just like me.
Rocket punch.
Soccer poppers, soccer poppers.
More fun than a wizard fight. Get some rocks, put your hands inside. Get ready to take everybody's life. Soccer boppers. This isn't available on source shelves. Price right there.
Our army captains can do about 5%. But I'm strong enough to unleash closer to 40!
Y'all can't take these two bitch ass niggas.
Since Lord Zenon's possessed,
He having a little walk in the park.
he's got upwards of 80.
Damn.
So here you are.
Is he fit to kill Vengeance?
You're Captain Vengeance.
Right, Vengeance was just standing up there. He didn't even come down to help.
Right.
Boy, Vengeance, I don't even know how I feel about him half the time.
Stop! Get away from Lord Vengeance right now!
Deplete this nigga.
They're too powerful. Last time I allowed myself to become possessed, but this is my chance to stand up and fight for my captain. They will kill you as a magic knight of the Golden Dawn. I will strike you down.
Yep, try it.
You thought, nigga. Wow. This nigga got bones? Jimmy Bones?
Lord Vengeance, thank you.
Devil-possessed.
Try to told you.
You'll pay dearly for causing harm to my subordinates.
So that's world tree magic, is it? Our side could certainly use that.
Bruh.
I'll be taking you with me.
Wow.
Bone magic. Eternal fang.
Is it too bad? Oh, that sucks.
Right. Y'all supposed to be the top of the top. Cream of the crop.
I mean, the Black Bulls is the top. They wasn't shit. Boy, the Blue Rose Knights could have done better.
Someone else joining the fun? Sorry, buddy, you're late to the party.
Damn. You won't get away with this.
Don't do it.
My time!
Buffett lose his cool and his groove.
Boy, they gonna make him go all out.
I can't wait for him to get his ass whooped. Well, I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna be an epic showdown. He gonna finally get brought down to his knees because he need to.
He finna act the fool up in there.
No more ties.
No more of it.
Dread it. Run from it. In the end, an ass whooping will surface. But yeah, man, that was an epic episode.
I'm gonna give that episode right there. I'm gonna give it an A+.
Yeah, I'll give it an A-. Like, I enjoyed myself.
I'm pushing you down.
What? The A- is good.
So I'm gonna give it an A++.
That nigga don't deserve no A+. No,
You just don't like You just don't like But I don't not like I mean, he's just not my favorite, but I don't not like him. But I think that was a good episode. It revealed a lot about his background that I did not know until now.
Yeah, that's
had no idea.
saying.
Would have never guessed that.
Right, like I will say this, as much as I think that's just giving him too much in a way that perfectly explains why he's so blessed with mana, because he is royalty.
Right.
So it would make
he's
sense.
Not even a commoner. He better off than these doofuses. He's the son of a king. And they don't even be sons of kings. They just be in a royal bloodline or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So they owe him a ginormous apologetic. And yeah, we got to see Ralph and Ralph's daddy.
I don't too much care for Ralph.
Well, I like Ralph because Ralph actually he persevered through the damn strong mana region and whatnot, and came and brought the news.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting parallel between him and his father too, like going through all that shit.
His daddy didn't make it, but he did.
Right, yeah. So that was cool and unique. I'm still puzzled though. It's like, are those other two babies? I got a feeling one of them is Asta, but the other one is gonna pop up too and is gonna be just as badass.
I don't think those other people had babies. I thought they was just decoys.
Decoys, yeah. That's how I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking. If they did have babies, then they didn't mention it.
Well, who the fuck put Asta beside Yuno so perfectly that
Two
day?
people brought a baby. We gonna find out. I'm hoping.
Like, who did that?
It's hot in here.
Why would you do that? Don't do that.
Don't stick marbles up your nose.
Right, they gonna probably take forever to do that too. They're gonna be on some One Piece shit, and we only got like 100-some episodes. Playing with me, man. Like this had to be a long hiatus they taking, because Black Clover has been out for a good minute now. I think since 2014 or 15. So I don't know what it is. They better come back with some clean animation. I better get some new designs. I don't care if you just
But
now
they better
got
let
these.
Asta grow at least an inch.
Right, I better have almost like some Mappa and Madhouse level animation for this shit. But yeah, man, A-. Pretty decent episode. But yeah, guys, that's all we're going to we're gonna react to today. We hope you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know if we missed anything or provide any context. Well, these characters just walking around in episode 1 and we didn't notice. Maybe they did provide details on who dropped off on Asta, you know, but yeah,
I don't feel like they did.
But yeah. Oh, this aired in March 2021. Nice.
So it's been a year?
Well, I guess so. But yeah. Your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. My lovely wife in red, Johnny Lee on the ones and twos. We into the reactions. We get you guys on the next reaction to Black Clover. Peace.